Hi, this is Keshia, your spiritual teacher and energy healer. I am here to help you identify your unique gifts as you're going through your flow. Now, I talk a lot about intuition, your spiritual being, and how connecting is important. One of the things that I wanted to identify with is the energy and the biofields that are around us and how this interconnectivity actually does work. As you're going through this life, you have to understand that you're not here alone, and that you are here and we each are connected, whether we choose to accept or not accept. Everything is energy. Everything around us, whether it's magnetic, electrical, we each have like a biofield that surrounds us, that allows us to interpret information as it's coming through within our area or even beyond, depending on how connected that you are into the system or how aware and present you are within your day. Okay? An example, think of times where you may have had a gut feeling that something may happen, or you may have had a dream about fish and then you found out later on that somebody is pregnant, or there's a time that maybe you were excited or had this bubbly feeling that something good was about to happen. This is your actual physical guidance that's letting you know, your identifiers that show you that, hey, you are connected. All right. What if you could strengthen that? What if you could find ways to strengthen this so that way you're not just doing this on a whim, it's not just, oh yeah, that one time, or oh yeah, okay, like it's not so sporadic, but it's actually something on a more consistent level. Well, that's something that I teach. I find ways to show you what your actual gifts are, that are unique to yourself, and how you can develop them. And they're simple techniques. Like if we were taught these things from birth, it'll be something that you'll be flying high with right now. But the more we have experiences, especially emotional, and that's something that I've always been told I am, like they're like, oh, you're such an emotional being and blah, 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 you're emotional. And one of the things that I was actually always criticized for happens to be one of my biggest assets, because I'm so in tune, because I'm emotionally sensitive, because I'm empathic and I can feel and sense the things that are around me, I'm able to better identify with someone. I'm better to help them through their times of needs. And versus feeling bad about who I am, had someone taught people around me or even me at an early age how to control that and how to manifest it, then things would have been different. But just as you're probably going through the motions, you're probably blocking, and maybe there's levels of emotions where anger is being kept within, in your mind, only even though you may be smiling on the outside, on the inside, everything may be going wrong in your head. These are clear signs that you're away from your spirit, and only you would know this, unless you're sharing this with some friends or family or whoever, or your husband or wife. Then that is your indicator that you're not within your spirit, that it's not all about the God and the Bible and everything else. And I'm not dissing that, because I've read it, and I believe in God. However, there is an internal process that needs to be done for you to actually release the turmoil that goes on, the negative conflicts and the energies that are around you. And as long as you're moving on a daily basis, as long as you're taking action, you're doing something, as long as you're consistently thinking, you are always bringing in energy within your own biofield, okay, within your aura, within your own space. And your thoughts are creating and shaping the things that are around you. All right. And so if you're finding that your life isn't exactly where you want it, even if you are 100% successful and you're looking great on paper, but on the inside you're a wreck, this is something for you. If everything is wrong with you on paper and everything's wrong on the inside, this is for you. And if everything's wrong with you on paper, but on the inside you're still smiling and shining, this is still for you, because we need things to be aligned. 1 + 1 has to equal 2. It can't look like 11. All right, so your words and your action have to be consistent. The things that you're saying and doing and feeling and breathing have to align. And this is why spiritual coaching is needed. This is why coming into your own and connecting within is so important. Why meditation, why journaling, and all the things that I can do to assist you is key with your development. So that way you can now be in tune with God, the universe, source energy, whichever you like to call it, and be a part of the actual process. Be in tune, being aware of the energies around you, so that way you can make the best decisions in real time at that moment, so you can accelerate in your truest, highest potential. Okay, so this is Keshia Martin. I am your spiritual teacher and energy healer. Please share this, because I want as many people to be aware of who they are and what this is all about. I will be touching more on this topic and going into some heavier stuff. You know, I love talking about meditation and things, but I think it's really key and fundamental for you to really understand the breakdown of how this works, whether it's scientifically, metaphysically, or whatever, and especially spiritually. All right, so subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already, because I really have some good information for you guys that I'm really trying to crack open. Not just like a motivation, like woo woo, make you feel great, but I want a how to, because what's the point if you don't know how to do it when you're on your own playing field in your own home? Feel me? The whole point is for you to connect within, so you're getting information the right way for yourself, so that way you're feeling happy on the inside and your outside is a reflection of what's going on in here. All right, so my name is Keshia Martin, your spiritual teacher / energy healer. Subscribe to the channel and please share, because we need to get this word out, and each person that shares, please subscribe also. All right, thanks again, and I'll see you the next time.